Hi, welcome to this video. Date 27th of September. It's Sunday. Just want to go through here a reason why I think the dollar will continue to appreciate to the upside. Now, in terms of the US dollar, in recent videos, we've said how bullish we are of it. We're extremely bullish. Had a great week last week. I think it's going to continue to appreciate into the US elections. Okay, now in this video I want to look at the stock market and why I believe the stock market could break down or sell off into the US elections and boost the USD. I'm not going to be looking at individual USD pairs in this video. Just check the video next to this one, which will be our weekly forecast for our favorite dollar long pairs and all the levels of entry, stop and target here. Just want to focus on why I think the stock market could break down, could have a significant breakdown, which will keep the dollar firm, also will help firm the yen. Now, I've written up some points on a storyboard, so let's go and take a look at them. All right, this is a weekly chart of the S&P 500. In terms of technical resistance and support, I've written my levels up there, just explain why I think those levels are significant. Here was at new multi-year highs, okay, and we fell away as the pandemic basically spooked the market. Then, of course, we know that the market then rallied back strongly, plus 50% to make new multi-year highs, up there for a couple of weeks, then back through the 3,400 level. That is now good resistance in our view. Then you got 3,200 on the downside. Dollar's gained a little bit from red in the stock market, and I think if we went to the top of the range, it's not going to hurt the dollar too much. It's so oversold. Go to the bottom of the range and break it. That will really help the dollar because it will create a move to risk off. And I think a breakdown, chances of it coming for the election are pretty high. There is a level 3,000 in between. I'm going for 2,800, which I see as the big level if we break down, and where big money would probably be interested in buying. Big money at the moment is on the sidelines, a lot of it. It's not interested in buying current levels. In our view, I've written this up here. Big money has actually been on the sidelines for a lot of this rally. When I say that, is a lot of big money stayed out the market. Obviously, there is institutional money in there, but the volumes historically have been pretty low. A lot of that rally was driven by retail volumes, and I'm sure everyone's seen Robinhood and those trading platforms. The retail trader is exhausted on the upside now. In terms of their record call options out the money, they should cap upside. If they don't call options are, they will really weigh on the market if we break higher. Okay, they're kind of a barrier. Valuations at current levels are unattractive for many institutions. They are. They're at bubble levels. I think a lot of big money is waiting for a decent break and then will come in long. And I think 2,800 could be the level. Okay. Now, in terms of the stock market, it's discounting quite a bit of good news. But is there any more good news to come in the short term? I don't think so. Maybe they'll discover a vaccine. I doubt that. But we are discounting a lot of good news like V-shaped recoveries in the global economy. I think you could say that has pushed prices up. But maybe another, I think, reason is a lot of people believe the Fed has the stock markets back, which is not strictly true. Anyway, I do not see the dollar breaking strongly above 3,400. Of course, it might. I think drift up there, so it can hurt dollar. Go down to 3,200, break that level, dollar will really get a boost. And what I would say about the market now is we're not too far away from the US elections, and markets don't like uncertainty. So let's have a look at what could happen in terms of the election. Why I think we could see stocks break lower in relation to what's going on in the race for the White House. Okay. Right, let's have a look at the election impact and these points here. Now, markets don't like uncertainty, and there's plenty of uncertainty as we come in closer to the election date in the US. Let's take the points. polls show Trump behind, but he's behind in 2016 to Clinton. He's behind to Biden, not much. Too close to call, in our view, just like it was in 2016. Don't expect the polls to show a clear-cut advantage going into the election either. I don't think the polls are dramatically going to shift to one candidate. Okay, I think you will get a close election result, just like you did in 2016. The problem is both sides have indicated they may not accept the result. Trump is all over the media recently saying that he may not wish to accept it. Well, that's the implication. But the Democrats have said exactly the same thing over the last few weeks. So you get a close result. The other side is probably going to contest. Okay. Problem, mail-in voting in the States. Both sides could point to this costing them the election if it's a close race. Many states are not prepared for it, subject to fraud. I think it's 160 million voters in the US, 80 million by mail. You probably see a lot of it in the media. It is open to fraud. I mean, Trump has said this, okay? But I think the Democrats would say the same if they lost, okay? And it's like, they don't even clean up the electoral rolls in a lot of areas of the US. Let's say, I think it's Orange County, 120% of the population can vote. Okay, 20% more than actually the people that live there. When was the last time they cleaned up that roll? Mail-in voting, which looks like it's going to be a big thing, with not so many people going to the polls. Either side can point to that if they lose in a small way as the reason. Okay, so non-acceptance of result by either side means lawyers involved, Supreme Court. How long will that drag on for? Do you want to be putting your money in the stock market? I wouldn't, and I think a lot of institutions are on the sidelines, will remain on the sidelines. A lot of money will still come out the market before the big day. I think the big money could flow in after you get someone in the White House. Now, Trump, more business friendly than Biden. Surprisingly, commentators split on the issue. A lot of people think Biden would be better for business than Trump. I'm not convinced on that. I think, Trump is the more kind of laissez-faire kind of attitude that he's got to Biden. He's more, kind of a socialist kind of agenda. But regardless which you think is better, I just wait for the candidate to be in the White House. I see no reason to commit big money at this moment in time. So I think no big money is going to be going in the stock markets, and you could get money coming out in relation to what we've been discussing here. There's plenty of other problems in the world that could create risk off. Okay, I think dollar being strong over the last week. I think it should remain strong into the elections. Obviously, you get twists and turns, but I think dollar more upside, pullbacks, buying opportunities. Check obviously our weekly forecast for our specific views on the best dollar pairs. Right, that is the video for today. Thank you very much for watching me as usual. Take care. Have a good day.